Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel Monster Does Gaming. So about 1 or 2 months ago, I made a video called turning Phonk cover art monsters into actual MyCE monsters. And you guys seem to actually like that, like you were all asking for a part 2. But I decided, because there's not really that many Phonk cover art monsters anymore, I decided why don't I make rares for the ones I've already made, and I'm gonna base them off the slowed and sped up versions, like the cover arts, because they're like different colors. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. I did say that my rock bottom is cancelled video, by the way. Make sure to check that out because there's also some other news there. But yeah, I'm just gonna be turning those Phonk cover art monsters into rares. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want me to do maybe even want me to do epics. And yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it. The first monster we're going to be turning into a rare is Nadakar, which was the monster base of Nadakar. So I guess let's get right into it. Oh, and by the way, when it's at rating comparison, I'm going to also say whether I like the common or the rare more, so just wanted to point that out. Alright, now the video really begins. So, as I said before, the first monster we're going to be doing is Nadakar, which is the monster based off Nadakar, which is shown on screen right now. However, the Sped Up version seems to have like some sort of greenish color to it, so that's like the main thing we're going to base it off of for the rare variation. So, I mean, I guess let's get right into it then. And make sure to watch part 1 as well, while I just make the common versions, so you can get a better understanding of these monsters before I make the rares. Alright, well, I'm gonna start working on the rare now, so yeah. Presenting Rare Nadakar. I actually really like how this one turned out. I think the tongue was a good addition, and also if you notice I changed the font on the Happy Monstering license plate. But I just like all the green, and also the fact that I gave him 4 eyes. It just really turned out good. I actually didn't expect it to turn out this good. But now you're going to see the animations alongside the common form, just in case you haven't seen the sounds or you just want to see the animations. Alright, well, I guess I'll show it to you right now. So, now that Rare Nadakar is done, it's time to give the rating out of 10. And of course, the inspiration for Rare Nadakar, the sped up cover art of Nadakar will be on screen. So for Rare Nadakar, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I just think I preferred this one to the common one. I just think it looks a lot better. And I just like the green and yellow bluish colors that the cover art and monster had. I think it turned out pretty good. And also just some details in the monster, like the tongue and the 4 eyes. I just think they were really nice. And yeah, that's the main reason why I'm giving Rare Nadakar 8 out of 10. And yes, that does mean that I prefer him more than the common counterpart. Alright, well, let's move on to the next Phonk cover art monster that I'll be turning into a rare. Zonita, which is the monster based off the Monster Shinoda cover art. So yeah, I mean, I guess let's get right into it. So when I actually made Zonita, there's a funny thing about it. I accidentally based it off the slowed version of Monster Shinoda, like the purple one. But really, the actual one was the blue one. So instead, I'm gonna base the rare off the blue one, because I accidentally made it the purple one. Even though that the blue one's normal speed. Alright, well, I guess let's get right into it then. Presenting Rare Zonita. I actually kind of like this one. I kind of like the mix of like the cyan and dark blue. I'm not sure if I prefer it to the common counterpart, but I guess first we'll have to see all its animations to determine whether I prefer this one to the common counterpart. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to show you the sounds and animations now. And also it's going to be alongside its common counterpart, just so you can have like an idea of what they both look like together. So, now that Rare Zonita is done, it's time to give the rating out of 10. And of course, inspiration for Rare Zonita, the Monster Shinoda cover art will be on screen. So, for Rare Zonita, I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I think it just was alright. I probably preferred the common counterpart to it, honestly. It was just I just didn't like how the nails were a bit like distorted and broken. And I kind of just preferred how the common counterpart looked. The colors were nice, but I just think overall the common counterpart was a bit better. But still, I still like the rare. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just prefer the common one. So yeah, that's why I gave Rare Zonita a 7 out of 10. Alright, well, let's move on to, wow, already, the final, Phonk cover art monster we're going to be turning into a rare. Galacticore, which is based off Phonk of Galacticore, by the way. Alright, well, I guess let's get right into it. So, the regular Phonk of Galacticore cover art is blue, and that's why Galacticore is blue. But the slowed one is purple, so that means Rare Galacticore is going to be purple. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to point out. Unfortunately, this is the last Phonk cover art rare, but I guess, yeah, let's get right into it. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Presenting Rare Galacticore. I actually like this one. I kind of like the pink glow I put and the pink horns. And I kind of like the hair in his head. I think it's better than the common counterpart in that sense. But I think my main problem with it would probably be that it looks too similar to the common counterpart. But I think it's okay. Alright, well, I guess let's see its sound and animations so we can really determine whether it's better or worse than the common counterpart. So, now that Rare Galacticore is done, it's time to give the rating out of 10. And of course, for inspiration for Rare Galacticore, the slowed down version of Phonk of Galacticore will be on screen. So for Rare Galacticore, I think I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. just below rare Nadakar. Listen, I don't have any hate on this monster. I actually think I prefer it to its common counterparts. I don't know, I just think I liked it more. The colors are more vibrant and unique. And yeah, but the main reason I gave it 7.5 instead of an 8 like with rare Nadakar was because, like I said, I just think it looks too similar to the common counterpart. But maybe it's okay because some MSM monsters like Sponge, their rare counterparts doesn't have that many differences. But also, I just think I could have added a bit more to it. But overall, I think it deserves a 7.5 out of 10. And I think I did prefer it more than rare Zonita. Alright, well, that was 3 Phonk cover art monsters turned into rares. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what your favorite rare was in the comments. And tell me if you also want me to make epics at some point. Or maybe even add more Phonk cover art monsters. You know, like common ones, not rares or epics. Just tell me in the comments, but my next video is probably going to be turning the My Friendly Neighborhood monsters into My City monsters. So just stay tuned for that. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video then. Bye.